Hey, I totally get what you mean when you're always anxious, and this is something that I learned throughout my mentor. This is a graph that I learned from the Bob Proctor class, that in our mind, that if we are in a worry, doubt, and fear and anxiety, this is the process that we're going through in our minds. So obviously there's a polar opposite, but I just want to first explain to you what we're going through if we're having an anxiety attack. So this diagram is our brain, and when we go through anxiety, that means we're in a fearful mode. And with our fearful mode, where did it come from? It's something that we're worrying or doubtful. And if this anxiety continues on, it's something that we're suppressing. So it's an emotional thought or something that you're suppressing, so then it will slowly go into depression and dis-ease and disintegration. So ask yourself, if you're in the anxiety mode, what are you fearful of? What kind of thought or worry that you're having? So this triggers down to anxiety. And if you're staying in the anxiety mode, something that you're suppressing, that you're not expressing out. Also, this is another graph that's called the Hawkins scale. So if we're in the fearful mode, it's something that we're in a very low energy vibe. So something we're not expanding. So again, we're not expressing ourselves, something that we're just suppressing. That's why we're in this low energy vibe in this area. And as you can see, fear is around the 100 area. So as we go down with guilt and shame, this is where the low energy vibe, that's why we don't feel like we want to do anything. We're sluggish, we have low energy. But this is just to let you understand where we are and how we can get up into the scale. So as you can see, if we want to get out of that sluggish, fearful, anxiety mode, we have to get around this area. So ask yourself, where and what thoughts can I feel joy, love, or acceptance? So this usually starts with yourself first. So knowing these two graphs will help you understand why you're in this anxiety mode, why you're fearful, why you're in worry mode. Once you know, then you can make the conscious switch back to this side where you're expressing yourself and you're understanding what's going on and going into a creation mode. So I hope this helps you understand why we're always in an anxious mode, and first just have an understanding and then slowly make the conscious switch so that you're not always anxious. You got this, hang in there.